Good morning. It was a wild night at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. The issues the winds caused for partygoers at the Electric Daisy Carnival. Plus, 2 children are safe after being reported missing for more than 12 hours. Why one woman was surprised to see her face on the news after picking them up from school. And Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman opens up about her battle with cancer, her reveal about her health issues that she first told 8 News Now.
Now, live. This is 8 News Now, Weekend Edition.
Good morning and thanks for joining us here on 8 News Now. I'm Orko Manna. The second night of the massive rave at this speedway wrapped up this morning. Of course, we're talking about EDC. There were a few issues at the Electric Daisy Carnival last night. The wind forced organizers to close a couple stages, but otherwise the party kept going. More than 150,000 people attend each night. Metro Police say they arrested 4 people last night for misdemeanors and 10 for felony and gross misdemeanors. The party wrapped up at dawn, which creates a mess for the roads around the speedway. You can expect backups and delays around the Spaghetti Bowl. Here's a live look right now. So if you have anywhere to be this morning, give yourself a little extra time and use surface streets. Again, it was a windy night at EDC and really all across the valley. Let's check in with Sally Jaramillo to see if those winds will stick around today.
And Orko, it's time to hold on to your hat and secure your loose items because we do have a wind advisory in effect for today. This morning, all the way to that 8 p.m. hour, we will see those west to southwest winds going 25 to 35 miles per hour, gusting possibly up to 50 miles per hour, higher for the mountains up to 60 miles per hour. You definitely want to watch out because difficult driving conditions will persist, reduced visibility, and of course, blowing dust also possible for today. Add to that, we could see pollen forecast change. That ragweed could be going up to the high category. Trees and grass will stay low for today. Now with your Sunday, you're expected to see temperatures on the cooler trend, 71 degrees for that 3 p.m. hour. You also notice very strong wind gusts up in the 32 mile per hour range. And yes, the possibility of rain and thunderstorms will definitely persist for today. Now your forecasted highs for today also showing 71 degrees, much on the cooler trend. But coming up, we're going to be talking more of how long this unsettled weather is looking to stay. Back to you.
Well, a North Las Vegas mother is behind bars this morning after her 2 children were reported missing. 47-year-old Eloina Avalos Perez was arrested for child neglect after her daughters were found safe on Saturday after more than a 12-hour search. The 6- and 9-year-old sisters were reported missing Friday night. The search continued into Saturday afternoon, but ended when this woman, captured on school surveillance cameras, called police after seeing photos of herself online. She told police she had been asked to watch them. Natalie Vega is cousins with the family and didn't want to show her face on camera.
My aunt, there was records that she did call this lady to watch the kids. She does not recall it. My aunt's messed up, I guess, you know, and it won't be happening again.
Vega tells us the girls were with Child Protective Services, but were released to family members. It's still unclear where exactly Avalos Perez was when her daughters were reported missing or why she doesn't remember asking someone to watch them. And there is a petition to remove a Valley judge after she granted a murder suspect bail. On Thursday, Judge Jeannie Hua of the Las Vegas Justice Court released 25-year-old Kadisha Bishop on bail. She's now on house arrest. Bishop was arrested for pushing 74-year-old Serge Fournier off an RTC bus back in March. Prosecutors say Bishop's shove led to his death. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson says he respects the judge's decision but doesn't agree with it.
This was a lady that had a violent past who committed a very violent act. It was unprovoked. She has a history of failing to appear in court. So although, again, I respect the judge and her decision, it doesn't mean I have to agree with it.
The Change.org petition already has passed the halfway point of its 1,000 signature goal. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe page was also created to help the victim's family with funeral expenses. And we have an update regarding the liability lawsuit stemming from the 1 October massacre in 2017. 58 people died, hundreds of others injured when the gunman shot into the crowd at the Route 91 Harvest Festival from the Mandalay Bay. MGM Resorts told the Securities and Exchange Commission it might pay up to $800 million in settlements. However, a lawyer heading talks with the company says it's too early to tell and says that dollar amount is not probable. They believe a settlement will be reached by May of next year. And next year's Clark County school budget goes before the board Monday. However, there are several things that won't be settled for a while. Funding for teachers, support staff, administrators, police officers, and police administrators won't be finalized until after the legislative session. An amended final budget is due in December. CCSD did say in reference to this budget, quote, substantial reductions and deferrals of requested appropriations were necessary to arrive at a balanced budget with a modest ending fund balance. We will have full coverage of all the numbers as they become finalized. A high school football coach hailed a hero, what he did to prevent a high school shooting and protect his students. That's right after the break here on 8 News Now, the Valley's news leader.
Monday.